look what I cooked today. That's a very beautiful, tasty chicken schnitzel. I made it with a very special sauce. Look at the color. Let's go and see what we need to cook this beautiful and tasty chicken schnitzel. But before going to see the recipe, please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and encourage me for more videos and the recipes like this. Well, we know that schnitzel chicken is so easy to make actually, and whenever I go to the restaurant and I see it in the menu, I feel it's a very boring food because it is so simple and it serves normally with French fries. So today I want to make it somehow creative and I want to make a very tasty, special sauce with it. And of course, I'm gonna put some side dish next to it. And so let's go and see what we need to cook this tasty and delicious schnitzel. Well, of course, we have chicken breast. Here I have one full chicken breast, which I'm gonna cut it. And these are for my side dish actually. I wanna make a kind of a nice side dish. I have these small and mini cute potatoes, which I boiled them in the water to save the time. I have some mushrooms and some cherry tomatoes, which I'm gonna make a side dish with them. Okay, here I've got some stale and leftover bread because I wanna make today my breadcrumbs from the scratch. So I'm gonna make it by myself. Actually, I put the recipe to make this breadcrumbs in my channel, which you can see. I also make the colored one. So here I have some stale or leftover bread. So never ever throw away your leftover breads. Keep them. It's gonna be helpful. Here I have the cornflakes. This is the simple without any flavor. So I'm gonna use it also mixed together to make these breadcrumbs with them. And here for the sauce, I'm gonna use some spinach. I have milk, which I'm gonna marinate my chicken with it. Here I have cream for my sauce. I have one small onion. I have some garlic. I have 3 eggs here. I have vegetable oil, some butter. These are for just frying. If you don't want to use the butter, you can only use the vegetable oil, it's fine. Here I have some mozzarella cheese. This is also optional, but I like it to use in my sauce, so I'm gonna use it. Sesame actually seeds, I'm gonna use it for the breadcrumbs, so it's not for inside the dish. I have 2 tablespoons of flour, and here I've got the spices, which I'm gonna write in my description what is the exact amount that you're gonna need it. But here I have baking soda, salt, black pepper. This is the onion powder, garlic powder, some sweet pepper, and some chili. So first of all, let's go and marinate our chicken. Well, first of all, I'm gonna marinate the chicken breast that I have. This is one chicken. I removed the fats. So each part of it gonna give us one big schnitzel. So I'm gonna open it up. Just put the hands like this and cut it with a very sharp knife. Don't cut it over, completely. We just need to open it up like this. So if you see some parts of it are thicker, you can even do it like another layer to open it up. Like this. Well, this food serves in many different countries. Actually, in all the countries you can see it in the menu of the restaurants. But I think it's one of the very, famous dish in Austria, and they like it there, and it's famous. Okay, here I open the chest or the breast, chicken breast like this. Now you can use tenderizer to punch and open it up, or like me, you can use that back of your knife just to punch and open it. Okay, like this. I'm gonna do it the same with the another piece of the chicken breast that I've got. Well, to marinate this chicken breast, I wanted to make it very tender and at the same time very juicy. I'm gonna use milk. I'm gonna use 1 glass of milk. Milk makes it very tender. I have 1 teaspoon only baking soda. Baking soda makes it very tender, and the process of this marinating gonna be shorter actually. I'm gonna add some black pepper, not too much because after marinating I'm gonna use all the spices again on top of it, and I add just a little bit salt. So mix them, and I'm gonna leave it in the fridge at least for 20 minutes because of this baking soda inside it. So I told you the marinating time gonna be much shorter. Well, first of all, I'm gonna, after the chicken marinating, I put it in the fridge. It takes like 20 minutes. I'm gonna make my breadcrumbs. So as I told you, I have some leftover breads which are actually stale right now. If you found them very, I think maybe soft, you can put them in the microwave for a few minutes, and then after removing it, it will be a little bit much more, so harder to be crushed inside of this blender. By the way, you can use any kind of bread to make the breadcrumbs. Actually, it's a big saving because you have to pay a lot, I think, for buying a pack of the breadcrumbs, while in all the house we can have leftover bread. So make it at home, and that's gonna be even better. So all we need is to crush them and make them very nice crispy breadcrumbs with them. Well, to make the schnitzel, we need these breadcrumbs to be like a powder. So that's why after this blending and crush them together, I sift them. So after sifting them, it is very nice and very great. Now I want actually to make these corn flakes also like them. So okay, I want to mix them together. That will be so tasty. So I just mixed the breadcrumbs with the cornflakes, so great. Now I'm gonna add some sesame seeds. Believe me, in the schnitzel, they're gonna be so tasty after frying. So that's exactly what we need for frying our nice schnitzel. So it's ready. Well, before actually frying the chickens, I want to prepare the sauce. I have some spinach here. Some garlic. I have like 4 cloves of garlic. So I'm gonna blend them together with just a little bit of water, and then I will do the rest of the sauce. Well, as you see, I blended the spinach with the garlic with some water, and now I have one onion, which I'm gonna chop it in small pieces. Well, I'm gonna fry it with just some oil and some butter. So I'm gonna prepare the sauce and the side dish because when we fry the schnitzel, we immediately must serve it. Serve it hot. Well, as far as this onion is getting fried, we have time to prepare the side dish. I have some mushrooms here. I use the small ones because I don't want to cut them. I want to use them as it is. So I'm gonna fry the mushrooms first. As I told you, my potatoes are already cooked. I just put them in the boiled water and I just boiled them in the normal water. Well, I'm using these small and cute potatoes because of the actually look. I want my dish to look somehow nice, but it's okay. You can use the potato, big ones, and chop them in bigger cubes, and so you can also use it like that. Doesn't matter. So after this mushroom get fried and somehow shrink, I'm gonna add these potatoes inside it together with the cherry tomatoes, and that's gonna be my side dish. Now the onion is lighter and just get fried, not too much. I'm gonna add the flour. I have 2 tablespoons of flour, but I'm gonna start slowly. I start with the 1 tablespoon first, and if it's needed more, then I'm gonna add more. So I fry the flour together with the onion, and now that's the time to add this mixture which we made. Wow, check the color, so nice. If you see that your mixture or this sauce is getting a little bit thick, then you can add some water inside it. Well, as you see, now it is thick, so I don't need to add 1 more spoon of the flour. So I think with one tablespoon was enough for me. It depends on you. If you want to make more sauce, then you can add more together with some water. Now I add some spices. I have some salt, some black pepper, some sweet pepper, some chili, garlic powder, and some onion powder. Wow, look at this beautiful color. I just fried the potato together with the mushroom and these cherry tomatoes. I just add some salt and pepper to it and it's enough. I'm gonna put it aside and look at this beautiful color sauce. I just cooked it like 5 minutes. Now it's the time that I add the mozzarella cheese to it. And now, that's my favorite time to add the cream and then our sauce gonna be ready. Wow, look at this tasty look and very nice color sauce. So this is ready. Our side dish is ready. I'm gonna put it aside. Now it's the time to fry our schnitzel. Well, it's time to make the schnitzel. I have eggs. Put it aside. Now I want to add some spices also to the marinated chickens that I have. Wow, they are so tender. Okay, I add some pepper, black pepper to both sides. Some salt. I have some actually sweet pepper. Now wrap it in both sides. I have some garlic powder. You can also add the garlic powder inside the breadcrumbs that we have, but I like to put it inside of this actually chicken because the taste will be better, I think. And some onion powder. Fine. I also have some chilli. And here we go. The pot must be very hot. I add some oil and also some of this butters that I have. First of all, I'm gonna put it inside the egg and then inside of this breadcrumbs which we made. Well, I'm gonna prepare all of this chicken breast that I have like this, and I'll be back for serving it. Well, our exciting chicken schnitzel is ready. Look how beautiful it is. I highly recommend this sauce together with this schnitzel and also with this side dish because it will be so tasty. I hope you like this recipe. Until my next video and the next recipe, see you later.